welcome back, guys, to Fallout. And right now we are looking at these heaters because I'm not producing as much brine and lithium as I probably like right now. So we are going to get to work on these. As you can see, my chicken farm has been going quite well. We just got to find the right chickens. And some steel. And we need some glass. And we need copper, osmium, and try and get this done. These are able to be replicated, so let's take a couple of those in my grid and come in here to copy. And now we need copper and redstone. Nope, you're not copper. Where's copper? There's copper. My redstone chicken's over here. Yes. And we'll get these heating units done, and those can be copied. There we go. And we need to make these, which are the tin ingots, the energy tablets, which is gold. No, we'll make as many of those as we can. And put all this in the EMC table so that our inventory isn't full. And get these done. Tin, no, that's osmium. Invar, silver. Where did I put my tin chicken? Titanium, platinum. How's the tin? There we go. Quite a while to breed up these chickens to 1010s, but it's so worth it. Almost done all my chicken television. Almost. Some gold. And I have to go get blitz from here. Ah, there they are. Yeah, okay, 64. So we'll get all of these done, and I will be back. Alright, so we got all of these heaters done. Now this will hopefully heat up our system. I did make one extra. So these are the resistive heaters. These will heat up the brine for us during night as well. And yeah, I got a couple of more chickens here I gotta feed. So I'll be back when I get this all set up. Alright, so we're out here at the top of the brine, outside. And I was debating if maybe I should put the heaters up here, but I think I'll just run the electrical up here and put the heaters down at the base, maybe. I don't know how loud these are going to be. And if they become too annoying, I might move them. But either way, I have to get all the power hooked up here, so I will be back when I run this all downstairs. Alright, so we got it all connected up down here. As you can hear, it's quite loud and annoying, but there's no mufflers or anything on this. But we need some heating line, which isn't too hard to make. It's just some steel and copper. If I can get out of here, trap myself back here. Oh, we need steel and copper, I believe. Yes. And that will pump the heat from those into the brine stations with thermals. Steel. There we go. And we'll make those. And we're going to upgrade these. We'll throw a couple in here just to copy them. Unfortunately, with Mechanism, this does not copy the ultimates. It only copies the basics. So you still have to work even though you have Project E in here. You doubt I would make it that easy for you? God, no. We'll just go around here. We'll upgrade those to advance. Actually, let's try and make them ultimates. We should have enough here to make ultimates, right? Elites. Ultimate. There we go. That is the best piping that we can get. And we will pipe these along the bottom of this. Pull the heat out of these heaters. And can't connect to a corner, so I'm going to connect right here. And we'll exchange that for none. We'll do the same thing on this side. Alright, and I gotta take out one of these walls to put in a connector like we did here with the fluids. This is what's blocking me. Alright, that's gone. And we'll get a thermal. Alright, so we got these thermals. Now we need to make the valve, which is pretty easy. We just need this one. No, it's the other ones that we need, the square ones. These. And then I just need 2 of these. And that'll connect up, when it goes back, that'll connect up to the main, which will pump heat into our brine stations for us. We just gotta make sure that we got the right piping. We'll go connect these up. And then our brine will heat up gradually over time and keep running overnight. This one's gotta come out. So break the thing, yep. And then it'll put it back together. Nice red particle effects. I'm gonna put this to push just in case. And gradually, yep, our temperature is going up, which is what we want to see. And then we just gotta do the same thing on this side, and then this will be done. I don't think it's necessary to put them on push, but I'm doing it just to be 100% sure, and if this happens, which I went too far, just break it and put it back. It's a little bit harder on fluids, because these things do hold fluid, so when you break them, then you'll lose that bit of fluid. But now these stations should start heating up. Yep, 120. 1.23, and it should gradually go up now. Higher than what it should be. Yeah, so it's going up 100. I did find something interesting, which we can do a string and gold, which is silk cloth, which can make silk touch for our picks. Can we copy this? Yes, we can. Stack of that, and we need some emeralds. Yep, so we can put this on our tinkerer's tools to give them silk touch. And I did sneak a little emerald chicken in here to progressively do this for us while he was not quite at 10/10s. But yeah, I'm going to combine these and start doing that. Like I said, my chicken obsession has grown exponentially. I can't help it at this point. I want more chickens. Copy the emerald. Good. And, oh, I thought it was 8, but it's 4, I guess, the corners. There. Now, we have this. I take it over to our tinkering station. No, we need the other station. This one. Check in, carrot, add the gem, and now we should have Silk Touch on it, which is great. As you can see over here, our lithium has been producing, but I'm noticing that we're not getting enough water output. So I am thinking I am going to go back here. This out, my reserves. See, it's completely drained, the bulk of it. So I am going to upgrade this probably with more piping and more reserves, and increase our output of water to hopefully double what this is taking in. And I'll get to work on that. Alright, so I got it in. I've triple layered it, double layered it. The tank goes quite a ways down. And I got each of these on pull. And hopefully this will increase my output a little bit. We got another valve in, which is going to connect the second valve up. And have that push in. There we go. Well, the dampers definitely went up higher, but I'm not seeing it build up in the system, but it's probably as good as we can get right now. I mean, that's quite a lot of water it's pulling in and out of the systems. And plus the reserves underneath. At least the pipes aren't empty right now. These are ultimates, so these are as high of a water haul that I can get into here. So I'm going to seal this up, and hopefully it'll progressively start producing more for us. Alright, and here I have put a separator in, filling it with brine and chloride and sodium. Well, we don't need the sodium. The sodium, as far as I know, just makes salt. And we don't need it because we have a salt chicken, but it's pulling it out of these fluid tanks, which I want. And this one should still be getting lithium, which is what we want. So that's why I have the backup tanks on here, just in case. As an overflow, but what we need right now is this chlorine, sorry. And we are going to take that and combine it to make hydrogen chloride, which means that we can do 4 times ore processing. Now, looking here, I'm just seeing if there's anything for sodium, but I'm not seeing anything that sodium can be used for, so it's just an extra byproduct that we don't need. So we can put that one on dump excess or dump, or this is what we need. We need the chlorine. So I'm going to hook this up to another machine, which is going to combine chlorine and the hydrogen to make hydrogen chloride. And we're probably going to pull it from these machines over here, in these pipelines. And that would probably work. We'll just run a line underneath it and run it through. But hopefully we can get the machine in here, and we'll pipe this up here probably into our section where we need it. Alright, so we got it up. We got our machines turned into advanced. So we put it into an injection factory, and now it should, make 4 lead shards each time, going into the purification chambers right here. But it doesn't seem I'm set up for automatic. Eject is on, oh, it's on output. That should be input. Alright, so this machine is set up, so why is it not? Oh, these are opposites. Yeah, there we go. It's so easy to mess this up, and as you can see, auto ejects on, but it's not ejecting, so input needs to be changed to output on this side. I don't know what messed with these settings, probably me, but yeah, we're just going to get these all set back up and processing again. It's very easy to mess up the configs on these. Input, output. We want it to go in that side and out the other, and we want auto eject on these. Probably because I was doing a lot of crushing and stuff on these. And I did put upgrades and stuff in them. So we're going to see if this can handle it, and our power system can take this. Alright, as far as I can tell, nothing is being of an issue here, but I want to see what we can do with this lithium. Let's see, Brian, is there anything else that I need you for? No, you make the chloride, we got that. You make salt, which we don't need. We have a chicken for that. So lithium, liquid lithium, or lithium, which unit are we working with? We are working with liquid lithium. So in this form, we got to change you to the other lithium. And from that, let's take a look here. Condenser changes it back and forth. And there's a solar, which turns it to a trillion. And lithium dust will be produced, which can make inductor providers, which is basically a giant, huge battery system. Okay, that would be... Okay, and we keep making more to make higher lithiums. Okay, so this opens up the battery backpack for us, like... Alright. Well, I know one thing's gonna be a problem. Try to get solar power down here, so, that's gonna be interesting. I have to pump it up there. We'll find out here. But that is a project for another day. We're not gonna get into that today. And I'm gonna get a few other minor things done. Oh god, I'm gonna need to make hope. The substance, which is a whole different provider, just to make that machine, which is a one-use item. Pretty sure I don't need it for, well, I might need it for other things later on. Maybe I should make a system too to produce hope. But it's getting a little cramped in here. Yeah, I might have to expand this a little bit. Because my production is really low. But it doesn't seem to be impacting our systems too bad. It's just really loud and annoying. And unfortunately, there's no mufflers for the heaters. I'm wondering if maybe I should have a second system hooked up here. Right on top of it. Like I said, our energy system from this is barely being depleted at all. And I really haven't had to turn anything on. Like, between that and the solar power, it's fueling everything. I haven't even had to turn on this industrial generator. Alright, so we have hit a little bit of a bottleneck. And that is the processing power of this. And I cannot find a way around this. I mean, it's taking the gas. The gas is not an issue. There's plenty of gas backed up in the system. The issue is the power. And there's lots of power in the system. But this one, apparently, machine needs a lot of power. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fix that. Alright, so that's all the time we have for this episode, so stay tuned. Like I said, I stream Fallout every Monday. I started a new one called Afterlife, which I'll be streaming on Wednesdays, and Mad Miners is Friday, and live stream on Tuesday with Twitch with Console Craft. So be sure to like, subscribe, and ding that little bell for notifications, guys. It really helps out my channel, and I'll see you next week when we start working on the outside. Take care, have fun, be safe. Bye.